tucked in the Nilgiri hills in this quaint town of Kotagiri. Life for the local communities here was mostly idle, their only source of employment being tea plantation or odd jobs which fetched meagre incomes. Sumitra is one such local. Her days were spent in household chores and tending to her kids. Earning a monthly income was a distant dream until one organization changed her life.
கிராமத்தில் இருக்கோம். இங்கே வந்து ஒரு 24 குடும்பங்கள் வாழ்ந்துட்டுருக்கோம். இந்த ஆதிமலை கம்பெனி, ஆதிமலை பழங்குடியினர் உற்பத்தியாளர் கம்பெனி வந்து இப்போ தொடங்கி 4 மாதம் ஆச்சுங்க. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி கோம்பி பழங்குடி மக்கள் வளர்ச்சி குழுன்னு செயல்பட்டிருந்தேன். இதுக்கு வந்து சப்போர்ட்டிங் பயிற்சி எல்லாம் கொடுத்து கீஸ்டோன் கொடுத்துட்ருந்தாங்க. ஸோ இந்த எங்கள் ஏரியாவில் இது ஒரு 7-8 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி சுசிலான்ட்டு ஒரு அம்மா வேலை பண்ணிகிட்டு இருந்தாங்க கீஸ்டோனில்.
Started by Matthew John, Last Forest Enterprises promotes indigenous products and crafts from small farmers and harvesters.
Last Forest, interestingly, as a concept, has been there for quite some time, and even actually it's an offshoot from Keystone Foundation, which is a trust. And ever since we started Keystone itself, we felt that marketing has to be one foundation on which you have to build your work in rural areas.
It's been a boon to the local farmers and craftspeople, giving them a chance to showcase their products and get good returns.
We primarily we are here working with 3 or 4 communities: the Kurumbas, the Irulas, the Todas. I mean, this I'm talking from a market perspective. Though in terms of other activities that go on in terms of conservation, there are many other communities that we engage with. With these communities, the products that come out is honey. You have from the Toda area, you have the Toda embroidery, and recently we worked with the trademark registry, and now we have the geographical indicator for their embroidery, which is a huge step. And so for all these groups, when we take out products, they see it in their own local markets, in Kotagiri, in Kunur and in Ooty. It's not that these products are taken out and sent outside.
Their policy is simple: to grant fair trade and organic status to marginalized farmers without them having to pay heavily for the privilege.
As an organization, we believe that a product is organic, and if it's claimed by the community, or the community says, or the group that's working with them says that they have paid fair prices, they have fair working conditions, I think it's good enough. And I think we don't need to add those costs onto the entire system as a whole.
A growing market gives these rural communities stable employment, and their skills are put to use at the same time. They get upfront cash payment and the assurance that the quantities they produce will be purchased.
The thing is the price that we pay for these products. For most products, we give them a higher market price than the prevailing wholesale rate, whatever is available, or what traders pay them.
Last Forest has created a network of retail stores in Mysore, Ooty, Kannur and Kotagiri. Honey, spices, coffee, oils, lip balms and soaps are some of the best-selling items.
I think these stores I don't think we ever thought that we would open stores. But our first store, opened in Kotagiri itself, because we realized over time that every time somebody wanted honey, somebody would jump on a bike and run around to give 2 bottles of honey. And it started like that. But then you cannot keep, running around delivering stuff all during the day. And so we said, okay, let's start a shop and see what that impact, how it helps us out.
Sourcing the finest organic products while ensuring the producers get good returns. Matthew John's Last Forest is truly an inspiration.